Good morning, everyone. This is Will Darty with Darty Farms, and this morning we're putting in the plumbing. We're ready to go. Here I've measured out the bathtub drain, here's the sink drain, and here's the soil drain. So I just had to run to town and buy this 45-degree angle. Getting ready to begin digging this. Once we get this in, we'll put the pipes in, and then we'll be ready to put the top over. Last night I put gravel in here. Now we're going to take and measure across here and make sure that we're not too deep or too shallow. Alright guys, it's a beautiful day out here, but it is around 90 degrees already, and we're not even to noon yet. Here in about an hour, the concrete finisher is going to be coming to look at this, but I'm not ready. I've got this smoothed out. I've taken string, spread it from side to side, stretched it, and measured. However, I've got to lay the plastic, and that's what we're getting ready to do. Lay the plastic, put the rebar in. I do have a couple pieces of plumbing over there. I'm not going to have those done by the time that he comes, but I am going to get most of the plastic and rebar on there, and then I'll finish that up later on this evening. So let's get to work. So I got this 20-foot wide roll of 6mm plastic. We're going to roll it out here, slice it off, and begin laying rebar. This plastic will act as a vapor barrier to keep moisture from the soil from leaching up into the concrete and humidifying the house. That don't look too bad, and that wasn't too hard either. Now it's time to drop the rebar in. We're going to put the rebar in about 24-inch apart and fasten them together across here and raise them up just a tad with rock here or there. 9:42 out here, guys, and I'm not going to bed until some of this stuff gets done. So we're down here working.
And your Christmas tree
With
to
this
Jam
truck.
Jam.
Really?
Say right, Roy.
Wow. No, my thought was you might as well be comfortable while you work. So yes, I'm wearing my Christmas tree with Jam Jams. Okay. The ground is hard here. I've kind of bit off a little bit more than I can chew, but I'm just
You can do
chewing it like an elephant.
An elephant?
Yeah,
What are you doing like an elephant?
one bite at a time.
Yummy. That looks like some delicious dirt there.
I'll pass.
I won't. I'm gonna eat some dirt.
Come on.
Oh, I actually got some in my mouth. Okay, wait.
Probably shouldn't do that. That's got rocks. Find a piece that doesn't have rocks, which is almost impossible right here.
So it probably has some good poopy in there for you.
Okay.
Except that sewer line is
It
not
smells so good.
Alright guys, it's about 10 o'clock and I am totally digging this job right now. Literally. So, we've got to finish up the plumbing and I have to have it done tonight because tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. the concrete truck's going to be out here and however this is tomorrow morning is going to be set in stone. Literally. So I've got down to this pipe. The problem is, it's not wanting to budge. I was pretty sure when I put this pipe in there that it was not glued. But now I'm having second questions about that. Like a wing nut, about 5 or 6 years ago when I put this pipe in, I glued it right there. And right now I don't really need that glued right there, but there's no one doing it now. I'm going to have to saw this baby off, and I really like the way this curve is right here. I need that curve to be facing this direction and give me a straight shot out here like this. So if it was only turned sideways, but since it's glued, this is essentially one solid piece now. So I'm going to cut this in two right down here. And then at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, when Home Depot opens their doors, or Menards, or whoever, I'm going to be in there getting me another one of those pipes right there. This time install it facing this way so that I can get my drains out there. That is going to be a toilet drain over there, and all the little packages that come down the toilet really need a much smoother curve than I have in that short piece over there. So I'm going to take this off and replace this with one that will give a large, nice sweeping curve across there like that. So this job has turned into a much uglier job than I wanted it to be. It's involved cutting a pipe that I really didn't want to have to cut because I thought that I could just detach it and bend it. However, evidently glued it together. So now I've actually got back, this is by far from being a perfect cut, but it will do the job. Tomorrow morning when I bring back a piece that looks something like this right here, except I'll be able to fasten it this direction. So in the meantime, let's go get a couple hours worth of sleep before we get back up. Like I said, I'm gonna be at Home Depot or Menards around 6 a.m. when they open the doors. Get my pipe, come back, install this, cover it up, finish this, and be ready to pour by about 9 o'clock. Good night, y'all.